There's a very weird clown in the city. I'm scared of him because he looks scary. I know it doesn't look like he's scary, even because right now he's normal. But when it gets night, everything gets much worse. And now this friend of mine is coming here, probably to talk to this clown. I don't know how he manages to talk to him without realizing that this guy is scary. He has a very weird van, and it's very obvious that he's an evil clown. And now even Bob's cousin has arrived here. Everyone is talking to the clown that I simply hate. And now my friend just arrived here. He said, "You're crazy." He's one of the best people in the world. It's just that you didn't see what I saw. So it's hard for you to understand why I'm so scared of him. But now Big is coming back here to his house. It's sad that they don't understand my side. They don't understand the danger that's here in the city. Now it's finally night, and I'm locking my door to avoid problems. Now I'm watching television because I want to see the news of the day. And I don't expect that anything too much has happened. He said, "There's a guy breaking into houses. Lock your houses at night." And I'm sure it's that clown. This simply makes a lot of sense. But now I'm coming here to sleep. I have to choose one of the rooms. There are literally infinite rooms. But this time I'm going to this room, and I'm scared. However, now you can see that my friend is right there, and he locked his door. It's perfect that everyone is doing this. Even Bob's cousin got up, and he's coming here to lock the door. This is really revolutionary for Bob's cousin to have understood this. It's because the message was really very serious. What the journalist said scared everyone. Now it was the middle of the night. I'm hearing a weird noise. Okay, I'm leaving here, but first I have to check the cameras. Okay, the clown is right here knocking on the door. Dude, I'm simply not going to open this. I'm scared of you. But now he's looking at the camera, and he simply waved. Okay, he looks a little normal, but actually, he suddenly becomes very aggressive. I'm still watching this camera, and from what it looks like, he picked up a balloon. But you can see that he got serious. And now he picked up a weapon and simply broke the camera. My God, he broke the camera in my house. And now I can't see where he is anymore. So I turned off the light, and now I have to hide. I just don't know exactly where I can stay. I'm watching the window, and now he just appeared there. And this is bizarre. He's really chasing me. Okay, now I'm crouched so he can't see me. Somehow I have to escape from here. So I'm coming here quickly to escape from my house. I can't make much noise, because maybe that's how he's locating me. He knew I was in that room because of the noise. Okay, now I'll have to go down here carefully. Wait, what is that? He's already here at the door. Okay, I have to go up here, especially because he's armed. I'm even calling the police. He said, "You're saying that a clown is chasing you?" Yes, that's exactly what's happening. But from what it looks like, he just left here, which is terrible. Now it's going to look to the police officer like I'm simply crazy, and everything I said is a lie. But what I'm saying is true. So now the police officer is coming exactly here. Luckily, he came here to save me. Okay, I'm coming here running. Dude, I swear there was a clown here, which is precisely the clown from the city that all of you like.
Said it won't get anyone.
Dude, I swear I'm telling the truth. I have no reason to lie about him. But now the police officer just left here. He really ignored me as if what I was saying was a lie. However, you know I'm telling the truth. Now it's another day. I'm watching my entire house. I can't let him come here. And because of that, I'm exhausted. Especially because I didn't sleep all night. And you can see that now Big is coming here. Big, unfortunately today I can't go to Bob's cousin's birthday. I'm very busy. Today is Bob's cousin's birthday. But unfortunately, I won't be able to participate. He said, every day is his birthday. But why are you like this? Look, I'm opening this door. Dude, I'm exhausted because I stayed protecting my house all night so that clown wouldn't come here. He said he's good. If a clown came here, it must have been another one. This clown isn't just a normal clown. I'm sure it was him who tried to break into my house. And he doesn't even hide it. You can see that he came like this. And suddenly he changed his personality to get the candies that are here. So he's picking this up. Big, you have to believe me. That guy really is a criminal. But he really refuses to believe it. And now he's coming here to get a candy too. These candies are just a distraction for what he really hides from people. He destroyed the camera, and now I no longer have footage to show everyone who he really is. Okay, now I'll have to fix this. This camera has to work again. Great, now this camera is working. This will be very good to prove to everyone what's really happening. But now I'm watching television, and he has grave news to give. He said, mysteriously, yesterday was the only day that there were no house invasions. It's because he tried to break into my house and literally ended up failing. I'll still expose to everyone what's really happening. Perfect! I'm putting these wooden boards to protect my entire house from this clown. Wait, what is he doing here? And don't come closer. I know you're evil. He said it was a balloon, but of course not. Now you can see that he's furious, and he simply picked up an axe. Big, you're seeing this, right? He's simply crazy. But now he went back to normal, and he's looking back there. He saw that Big was right there, and now Big is coming here to get a balloon. He really picked it up. Dude, everything that happened was bizarre. He really tried to attack me, and now this clown just left here. Big, are you serious that you didn't see this? He said, it's weird that he picked up the axe all of a sudden, but I think it was nothing serious. Dude, actually, him picking up the axe is very suspicious. You have to understand that, but he still disagrees with me. Well, I see that Big isn't going to help me, so in the meantime, I'll have to keep protecting my house to prevent him from coming in here. So I'm putting as much wood as possible on the windows. Well, a few hours passed, and from what it looks like, the clown is leaving here. Wait, there's something in his car. I hadn't noticed that before, but from what it looks like, he was carrying things in his car. I think it's better if I follow him to find out the truth. I was going to invite Big to come here, but today he's not very smart, so I'll have to come here alone, which is something I definitely shouldn't do. Wait, what is this? This scientist just woke up. Dude, do you want to come here? I'm coming to visit the clown, and if you want, you can come with me. He said, I hate that clown. I'm doing an investigation to prove to everyone that he's an evil person, and he was literally breaking into my house last night, and now he got really scared. He said, look for someone else. I'm not going to help with this. Now he just left here. Wait, it's all good. I know this idea sounds crazy, but we really have to go there, and if we go together, we won't be attacked. He only attacks people who are alone. So finally, he ended up leaving and agreed to help me. Great, let's go then. And we have to go very carefully. I just don't know why you're up there. It must not be very nice to stay in that part of the car. Well, I'm coming here to the front, and from what it looks like, his van is right here, and it looks like now he's coming here to his house. I don't even know where his house is. I'll literally find out now. And scientist, why are you back there? Seriously, it doesn't make sense for you to be there. And there's a wheel in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I think it's better if I stop the car. I'm coming behind this tree, and we have to see what's happening here. Apparently, he went back to his house, and now he went inside. His house really is scary. This isn't a clown house. It's actually a killer's house. So he's going down here, and what could he be hiding here? Dude, you saw that, right? Maybe it's better to call the police. He said they're going to think we're crazy. We need proof that he's evil. Dude, you're a genius. We really have to do this. So he grabbed this camera. Great, now we both have it, and we're going to have to record our way to this house. Dude, are you ready? Apparently he is. Okay, let's go very carefully, but you're going that way, and I'm going to go this other way to really avoid being noticed. He's coming here very carefully, and I'm coming here too. Where could he be? Okay, I'm not seeing this scientist. I think he's also not seeing him, and there's another wheel lost in the middle of nowhere. Okay, he's going there, so I'm coming here too, and from what it looks like, there's a completely destroyed van. Look, I don't know what happened here, but this definitely is weird. Why was this van destroyed out of nowhere? And where's the scientist? Okay, from what it looks like, he's right here, and he's really very disguised. I can't even see you, but now I'm coming right here. And where could this clown be? He's probably in that bunker. Wait, what is this? Literally, he's right here behind me, and you have to get out of here now. Obviously, I don't want this balloon. I'm recording his transformation. Wait, now he's not transforming just because I'm with this camera. Now that I lowered the camera, he transformed. Dude, I'm recording this. But he got closer, and he dropped the balloon. Okay, this isn't very good. This is a sign that he's furious. He said, you're not going anywhere. I'm literally recording this. Wait, everything got darker, and now he picked up this axe. Okay, this isn't very good. He's coming after me. I really have to get out of here, because he's very angry. He's really chasing me. I don't know how I'm going to escape from here. Literally, he's behind me. Okay, I'm running as fast as possible. I need urgent help. Dude, he doesn't stop following me. Apparently there's a police officer here. I need help. The clown is chasing me. I was running away from him, and now he disappeared from here. But he picked up this weapon, and he said, actually, I came here to arrest you. You're the suspect of breaking into houses. Wait, I simply have proof of all this. But he doesn't listen to me. I'm really being arrested here unfairly, even though I have proof of everything that happened. I hope the scientist helps me, but now I'm coming here to the police station, and maybe I'll be safer here, especially because I'll have security 24 hours, and this was supposed to be very bad. But actually, this is going to be very good. I'm officially safe in here. Officer, thank you for this. You really saved me. And he doesn't even know what I'm talking about. But now he's coming here to take care of the police station. He works here a lot. Now we're on another day, and the feeling of safety I'm having is very good. And now this scientist is coming here. Finally, he remembered me and brought the footage. He said, here's proof that the clown is a criminal. It's very good that he has proof of all this, especially because this police officer only works with proof. Now he's watching the footage. Wait, what is this? This clown is exactly here. Officer, come here now. Literally, the clown is right here behind me. So he's coming right here. Dude, he's exactly here. And I'm not even joking. But now he has left. Dude, I swear I'm not lying. I really saw him back here. He left. He's doing this on purpose to make it look like I'm going crazy. But now he just left, and the clown appeared again. Dude, you're bizarre, and I'll make everyone know the truth and find out the secret you're hiding. He said you invaded his private property, and he attacked you. He has the right to do that. Dude, you have to be joking with me. He saw the footage, but this can't help at all. So unfortunately the scientist left, and I'll be released from here soon. Especially because what I did wasn't that serious. I'll stay only 1 day in prison. Great, it's finally night, and now I'll be released. I'm very anxious to finally get out of here. So the police officer just arrived, and finally opened this door. Look, thank you very much. I'm finally leaving. Firstly, I shouldn't even have been arrested. Everyone knows I'm innocent, but they refuse to believe that. They don't want to believe that clown is actually an evil clown. The scientist and I are the only people who know this. Okay, I'm going back home. Wow, what happened to my house? Someone entered through the window and simply destroyed everything. Okay, I can't believe they did this. Literally everything is destroyed. Dude, who could have done this? But I think it's pretty obvious who did this. It was simply that clown. So I'm coming here to Big's house, but he appeared here, and he's aiming this weapon. Okay, I raised my hands, and I'm being taken back here. However, this is very weird. The clown is coming back here in his van, and you can see there's a lot of money and weapons back here, and no one noticed what's happening. I thought maybe Big would see this. However, now he's simply watching television. I can't believe this. Literally, Big didn't notice what's happening, and now I'm being taken here to the middle of nowhere. Wait, did the scientist see this? He must have seen what happened. However, now I'm being taken to his house. Dude, I'm scared of this. And my car is still there. However, the clown is coming here in this direction. Okay, this is worse than it looks. He's going to destroy my car just like he destroyed my house. And this is very weird. He destroyed my car, and now he's coming back here in the van. This is very bizarre. He really isn't afraid of anything, and he doesn't even hide who he really is. And the scientist is recording all of this. He recorded my car being destroyed, and that's very good. Now they'll know the truth, but I'm being taken in here. I'm going to be taken down here. Dude, this is very bizarre. I really don't want to go down here. Dude, why are you doing this? He said, you talk too much. Dude, this doesn't make sense. But now he closed this door, so I'm going down here to see this. Apparently I'll stay here for a few hours, but they turned off the lights, and now I can barely see anything. I still have this flashlight, so I can see what's here, but the floor is completely destroyed, which is very scary. And now I can't get out of here anymore, because the door is closed, and this is very bizarre. I think I have no other option besides sleeping down here. Now a few hours have passed, and today he didn't even go out to deliver candy to people. I wonder why. Is this scientist still here? And now, from what it looks like, the clown is leaving here to deliver some candy. The scientist has to be very careful. The clown really can't see where the scientist is. This scientist really isn't afraid of anything. And now this clown is going up there in front. Dude, he has to help me. I'm down here, exactly in this bunker. Luckily, the scientist is coming right here. And now that he entered, the gate closed, and even he got scared. Dude, I'm exactly here. You have to listen to me. But now he's arriving right here, and finally he opened this door. Thank you very much for the help. I was here this whole time. He locked me in there, and it was exactly the clown. It's important that you record all of this. He said, I have real proof that he's a criminal. Let's go to the television. But now he's coming here, and now we really have to escape from here. He's even coming right behind us. Dude, let's go up here, and let's escape from here. I'm scared to jump down here, but the scientist arrived and just jumped. Okay, I'm coming here too, very carefully. But now the clown is up there in front. He really just arrived here at the house. He's coming here armed. Dude, we have to escape, but I don't know where we can go. Wait, there's this cave back here, so we're going exactly here, and this is the only way to escape. Now he came here too, and this clown just arrived here, but luckily he doesn't know we're in the cave. Literally, he has no idea, and now he's coming up here in front. Luckily, we're safe, but now we really have to get out of here. Okay, now we're coming up here in front, but what is this? There are two very weird skeletons, and there's even a balloon. Dude, this is from the clown. It's very obvious that this is his, but now he just arrived here. Okay, we have to get out of here. Literally, we're running up here in front, and we're slipping. This really is the only way to escape from here, and luckily he didn't come after us. Scientists, let's go! We have to go to the television as fast as possible. Okay, this isn't very good. The van is coming here, and I'm going back here, because this way he'll come after me instead of going after the scientist. Okay, I'm running as fast as possible. Luckily, the clown ended up leaving. And I'm very lucky. But now he appeared here. Dude, what are you doing here? He said, get in the van now. It's already too late for you. Now everyone in the city knows everything you're doing. The scientist is arriving here with the footage to deliver it to the television program. Now everyone has seen the scientist on television, and I hope he shows all the footage of what happened. He said, the clown is chasing people. I have real proof. And now the footage is appearing on television. Literally everyone is seeing him destroy my car. I'm being taken here to the front, but I did my part. I showed everyone what's really happening, and now I'll have have to get into his van. I guarantee you that this time you'll go to jail, especially because the police officers are already coming after him. And this is much better than it looks. And this clown will finally be arrested. The police officer is passing here in front, and he stopped his car, and he got out aiming this weapon. He said, "Get out of the car now." And now finally the clown left here, and he'll be arrested for a long time. Now a few weeks have passed. This clown is still arrested here for all the crimes he committed. I was sleeping here in Brookhaven until in the middle of the night a very weird clown appeared. At that moment I got scared, and when I went to look, he disappeared. And since then I've been very paranoid. I'm putting wood on the windows because this house of mine isn't safe anymore. Now a few hours have passed, and this friend of mine is coming here. He always comes to visit me around this time, and now he's going to see what I did. Dude, I'm tired. I stayed working all night. Then he arrived right here. He said, "What happened? Yesterday I saw a ghost, but I'm sure it was real because that looked very real. And I know I'm not going crazy." He said, "Come live in our neighborhood. There, everyone protects each other. That neighborhood seems incredible, but I don't know if I'm welcome there because there are no more houses for me to stay in. All the lots are occupied." He said, "Stay at my house. So if everything here gets worse, I'll go to your house. However, for now I want to stay here." So he understood that, and now he's going back here in his vehicle. It's perfect that Big understood that. He's coming here to the front. I'm seriously thinking about going to his neighborhood because it's much better there. Here I simply live alone. There isn't a single person living near me. I'm completely isolated in the middle of nowhere. While in that other neighborhood, people are happier. Now I'm watching television, and I want to know the news of the day. But surely the news must be horrible, just like the previous days. He said, more and more people are having nightmares, but they never say what it is. Now that I'm stopping to think about it, that's true. Big came here, and I simply didn't talk about the clown. I just said that I saw a ghost. Maybe everyone here in the city is seeing a clown. I'm sure of it. Okay, I'm coming here to the front. There's something urgent that I have to do. I have to come here to the news station and tell the truth to everyone. Everyone here must know what's happening. The news happens exactly here. It's literally live. Okay, I just arrived here, and now I have something essential to say. I'm appearing on everyone's television. Attention, everyone. If you saw a clown in your dreams, talk to me now. And he got scared. Dude, I'm already leaving here. I just came to say this, but now he came after me. He said, "I saw a clown yesterday." Wait, is that serious? This is much more bizarre than it seems. Okay, I'm leaving here, and more people are coming out to say that they saw the clown. He said, "I saw him in my bedroom yesterday." Many more people than I thought are talking to me about the things they saw. This really is scary. So far, 2 people have talked to me about this. But now I'm going back home. Somehow I have to find out what's happening. Why is everyone dreaming? Or even seeing the same person? Which is exactly that weird clown. Okay, now it's night, and I'm about to sleep. I'm still watching television, and from what it looks like, they're trying to draw this clown. Dude, he looks a little like this drawing. I'm not going to lie. But there's something unusual about this clown. For some reason, he looks different from the one I saw. That clown I saw right at the beginning of the video. He had a wholly different face. You can see that the clown in this picture is happier. So what is different about me? Well, I'm going to keep watching to find out what really happened. He said, more than 1,000 people saw this exact clown. Everything in the drawing is just like him. That doesn't match at all with the clown I saw. Now I'm closing the door to avoid problems, and I'm coming here to sleep. Today will be a different night. With these protections on the window, he'll hardly get in here. It was the middle of the night, and once again he appeared. Okay, this is bizarre. And this time he didn't disappear. Now that I'm looking more closely, I'm sure I've seen him before. And he grabbed a balloon. Okay, thanks for the balloon. This is very weird. But now he isn't disappearing. Tell me who you are. But now he went up. He was here. And now he's not anymore. This can only mean one thing. He disappears when you're not looking at him. Well, now I'm going to sleep while I hold this balloon. Now it's finally daytime. And now he didn't appear anymore. Could it be because of the balloon? Or maybe because he already appeared before? Well, there's only one way to find out, which is exactly testing it again. However, now I have arrived down here. Dude, the journalist looks tired. He really can't stand seeing this clown anymore. He said, "I quit. I can't stand working here anymore." And still having to deal with the ghost clown. Okay, this is simply bizarre. He quit live from his job, but I'm coming here to the other neighborhood. I want to share with my friend what I discovered. I didn't have problems with the clown. Actually, I only had one issue, but subsequently, it stopped. So I'm coming here to this neighborhood. Okay, I'll have to stop right here. I wish to talk to Big. Is he there by any chance? He said he's isolated at the moment. It's part of the anti-clown procedure. Wait, that can't be true. Tell me where he is. And apparently he can't. However, Big said that I can come here whenever I want and come exactly to his house. He said you can only see him if someone authorizes it, but he can't at the moment. Now this man is looking here, and I believe he can help me. The security guard is looking here, and he authorized my entry. Okay, that's good. He's letting me come in here. Dude, thank you so much. You really helped me a lot. lot. He said Big is right there in the basement. Apparently he's talking about this house. There's even a helicopter coming here. Dude, this is really impressive. A helicopter is going to land right here. This is more important than I imagined. So it seems that Big is in here. Dude, thanks for everything. You helped me a lot, and you don't even know it. Now, finally, I can save my friend who's here in this basement. Great, I'm coming here. But I found the first security guard. He's aiming this gun in my direction. I came here to visit Big. I'm his friend, and they let me come in here. He lowered this gun, and now he's going down here. Perfect. Now I'm following him, and apparently Big is right here. Wait, you two are here? But why are you two here? He stood up to explain this. He said, the clown doesn't appear here. Although that doesn't make sense. There must be an explanation for this. Maybe it's because of the entrances. You can only get in here through this door, which is really reinforced. So he stood up. He said, that makes sense. It could be the clown only scares those who can be reached. I only have one way to test if this is true. Now it finally got dark, and now we're going up to the top of the mountain. I had a brilliant idea, and they're going to help me do this. So we took this hot air balloon. I'll do something very risky. I will fly in this hot air balloon while I sleep. I'm arriving exactly here. Likewise, I'm scared. This can go very wrong. But WX came closer. He said, this is definitely a different way to sleep. Great, now I'm finally flying. I'm sure this is going to work, and they're watching me flying. Okay, now I will go to sleep. It's not a good experience sleeping up here, but I'm sure I can do it. Now a few hours have passed. Okay, I just woke up, and the clown really didn't appear. This proves that my theory is right. If the clown can't access the place where you're sleeping, he simply can't appear. So the rescue helicopter is arriving here. I'm sure it's my friends. They're coming here to rescue me. Okay, I'm going to jump right here. Okay, I think that shouldn't have happened. And now even Big ended up arriving here. He's looking at this hot air balloon, and now he's scared. He said, I'm not seeing him. Dude, I'm up here, but I'm stuck. I don't even know how I'm going to get out of here. Big, are you seeing me? Okay, it looks like he finally saw me. Dude, how am I going to get out of here? Okay, he wants to carry me. Look, thank you. You really ended up saving me. I'm scared of this. I got stuck exactly in that part. But now finally I'm going back to society, which is right here. Look, thanks for everything. But I'm getting out of the helicopter. I have to tell everyone what I just discovered. So they flew away. I wonder what they're doing. However, now both of them are right here. They both grabbed this item and literally just flew away. Dude, this looks really cool. They should have called me. Literally, they're flying around the city in wholly random places. This is very fun. And he's coming back here to the neighborhood in a cool way. Dude, I'm seeing you there. And he just came back to the neighborhood. And Big just came back here. I have to tell everyone on television about the new discovery that I made. Great, I'm coming here to the front. First, I want to watch television, and I also have to check if my house is normal. So I just arrived here. Wait, what's happening here? There's a gas leak in my house. I think maybe I can fix this. So I arrived right here, and finally I fixed it. It wasn't that hard, but someone definitely did this to my house. Who would be the person that would do this to me? Okay, I'm watching television, and now that journalist was replaced. And there's this weird guy. He seems nice, but I prefer the old journalist. He said, starting today, clowns are banned in the city. This is the first step to end the problems. This is the least effective way to end the city's issues. So now I'm coming here to the news station to show what they really should do. They just all need to hold a balloon. Wait, what is this? Are you serious that now I have security? And now there's also someone holding the microphone? Okay, this is an issue. This security guard isn't going to let me in here, but there's a way to get in here. I grabbed the snowboard and I'm passing here in the front, and I'm also doing several tricks. But the funny thing is that I'm appearing on television, and this is another way to get into that room. So I'm coming here to the back, and I jumped up here. I'll just have to enter through this part, and the security guard who's there didn't even notice. Great, I'm coming in here. Attention, I have crucial news. To not be chased by the clown, you must sleep holding a balloon. He said, it's a lie, people. He sells balloons and wants more sales. Wait, that's a lie. Why are you lying? While I'm trying to help people. And now the security arrived. He's not happy about this at all. Okay, I'm having to leave here. I tried to help people, but none of them are believing me. For some reason, they think I have a reason to lie. The only liar here is this journalist, who's lying to everyone. Well, I'm going back home, and I'm going to do something that I definitely shouldn't do. Several hours passed. I'm building a shelter. I think this is already ready. I'm going to leave here, but thinking about it better, it's very difficult to open this door. So I will leave it like this, and I'm going to sleep. There are many security measures here. I'm more than protected, and I'm not even going to hold a balloon. So I'm coming here to sleep. Today will be a long night. Now it was the middle of the night. I'm waking up with a weird noise. This clown is here at the door. Okay, I grabbed this gun, and now get out of here. What is he doing here in the front? Firstly, that's not how you open the door. And secondly, you were a person this whole time. And now he's laughing here. What is so funny? I simply discovered who you are. But now he has already left here. Okay, this isn't very nice. When I go up there, I'll most likely find him. So now I'm coming here to sleep. But the television is turning on. And now this clown appeared. Are you serious that you managed to turn on my television? This is really very peculiar. He said, you will discover who I am with 1% of my power. Turn that off, and I already discovered everything I wanted to know. And now I'm simply going to sleep. Tomorrow I have many things to do. Wait, where am I? Literally, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And this doesn't even make sense. And now this clown is here in the front. Dude, are you serious that you're in my dreams? He said, I can change everything I want. What are you talking about? And now he changed everything. What happened to the city? I've never seen it like this. And the clown who was here in the front disappeared. I don't know if I'm in a dream or if this really is reality, but I'm coming here to the front. This is bizarre. I've never seen the city like this. Everything here is modern. Wait, there's a balloon there in the front. This must definitely be from the clown. So I'm following this balloon. Now that I've arrived right here, I just realized there's another one there in the front. So I'm arriving here too. And right here is the clown. Okay, I arrived to talk to him. Why are you showing this to me? Seriously, this doesn't make sense. But now he started to disappear little by little. Why is he disappearing so slowly? Okay, I just woke up. Luckily, that was just a dream. I'm leaving here just to make sure. But really, that was only a dream. And the city is back to normal. It's good that all of that was a lie. However, this balloon is here in the back. Okay, he's probably right here. Tell me what you want. It doesn't make sense. You're chasing me for no reason. He said, I can alter reality in my favor. And you can see that the journalist who was there literally was replaced. And now my house is green. Okay, he's simply bizarre. He can alter reality. He said, be careful with the police. But why do I have to be afraid of them? And now he disappeared. But now the police officer is coming here. They must have seen the clown. So he's arriving right here. He's aiming this gun in my direction. Wait, what did I do? I have no idea why I'm being arrested. He said, don't pretend you don't know anything. Now you're arrested. It could only have been the clown who did this. So I'm being taken in here. I don't even know what's happening. But this definitely is weird. I want to know what crime I committed. Because I didn't commit any crime. That's all I can say. I'm being taken in here. But what is this? My pictures appear here. I'm the most wanted guy in Brookhaven. This is really very peculiar. Just tell me the reason I'm here. That's the only thing I want to know. And now the police officer just left. And this journalist appeared here. I can't believe that the old journalist ended up coming back. All of this because of the clown. He said the biggest criminal was arrested, but no one knows what he did. It seems like they forgot. And this is much more bizarre than it seems. A few hours passed. I'm exhausted. And this clown appeared here again. He still hasn't told me why he's following me. He said, many residents trust you. I have about 100% trust in you for everything. Are you serious? Everyone here in the city believes in me. But what does this have to do with you? Why are you looking for me just because of this? He said, I can help you as long as you help me remove everyone from the city. I don't know if there's a way for me to get out of here because I'm completely arrested. Wait, what happened now? It's the police officer who's arrested. I literally became the police officer. Now I'm not going to get you out of there. You're going to stay there for a long time. But the clown is right here. I don't know if I want to accept the proposal. I'll have to think a little better. So I'm leaving. But I was teleported. I'm sure it was he who did this. He said, everyone must leave for my final presentation. I think he wants to destroy the whole city. I thought you could already do that. He said, who said I can't? And now he made the city daytime and removed 90% of the trees. Dude, I'm not going to help you destroy the city. The best thing I can do is simply escape from here. I'm not going to help this clown. Great, I just came back down here. And he just kept watching this. I'll never let him destroy the city where I live. And now I'm coming back here to my greenhouse. Finally, I'm back. But what's happening? My house is being destroyed. This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. I work here in Brookhaven fixing the streetlights that are broken. If the power goes out, I'm the person who is called to fix it. And this friend of mine helps me at work. But now I'm coming here to work, and he was supposed to help me. Big, you have to come here now. Then finally he appeared there. He said, I want a hamburger. On the way we can get it, but I need you to drive the vehicle. Then luckily he's coming here, and let's go fix the problems. Apparently there was a blackout here at the market, so both of us are coming here to the front to understand what happened. But you can see that the market is completely without light. This here is very bizarre. Everything here is completely without light. And now this guy just came out of here. He said, help me. Okay, let's go fix the light. So now we're coming here, and Big always needs to drive this vehicle, especially because sometimes I have to climb the street light. Dude, tell me what happened, and then I'll fix the light of this place. He said, I think it was just a random power outage. Okay, if that was it, this is much easier to fix. You can see that the entire market is without light, so I'll just have to fix this. Great, I'm arriving right here, but why is this open? Dude, I have a question. Was it you who opened this by any chance? But he disagreed. This is a bit bizarre, especially because this means that someone did this. People normally don't open these things. Whoever messed with this definitely definitely did it on purpose and turned off the market's power. Okay, I'm coming here to fix this, and I'm sure everything will go right. And now finally the light came back. Okay, I'm going to close this. Big, park the vehicle. After all, now we're going to buy the hamburger that he wants so much. You just need to buy it. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab this thing, and you can see that he's looking there. He said, the hamburger that I want isn't here. Okay, so let's get it later here at the restaurant, which is definitely amazing. But I'm doing some shopping here that will be important. Big, don't you want the sandwich? I'm sure it's almost the same thing. And he simply disagreed. I don't know why he wants the hamburger so much. Great, finally I'm leaving here, and now we're going back home. But I'm going back up here, especially because I love staying up here. Really, staying here is very cool. I'm in the highest place that I could be right now, but I'm receiving a call from WX. He said, tomorrow can you fix the light of my house? Big, I need you to stop and go to WX's house. Then finally he's arriving here. It's a very close house, but the light device is up here, so I'll have to climb a bit higher. And I'm coming here to the side. I'm sure it will work, but I have to go down a bit. Then I'm going down here. Okay, here it's already great. I'm going to come right to this part. I'll have to fix this. I'll just have to pull all these levers. And now I think it worked. Wait, is it my impression or is there someone sleeping here? And now even he stood up. I'm fixing the light of your house. And after a while, finally this came back to normal. And now you can see that he's very happy. Okay, I'm definitely going to close this. This broke randomly. Unfortunately, things like this really happen. The light can randomly break. Unfortunately, this is part of it. But now finally I came back here. Now I'll have to go down here below and come back here to the vehicle. Everything here really worked. So now he's coming back here and we have to go back home. And somehow he fell down there. But now finally we're arriving here. He's parking the vehicle right in this part, especially because I can't leave this at my house. This literally doesn't fit in my garage. But Big is going back to his house, and I'm coming here to watch television. I'm very excited to see what news they have today. Great, I just arrived here, and now the news of the day is playing. It's here that I find out everything that is happening on the island. He said, attention, the city is having electricity problems. The reason is still unknown. I know there are problems, but I already fixed this, so there are no more problems here in the city. But now the power went out in my house. From what I'm seeing, this happened in everyone's house. I wonder if this literally happened in the entire city. Great, with this laptop I'm watching all the cameras, but from what I'm seeing, everything here is normal. It's only in my neighborhood that the power went out. Okay, this is much more bizarre than it seems. Something like this should never happen. A very bizarre van just left. I wonder what that van is doing here in the neighborhood. But I'm leaving here to fix this. Instead of taking the yellow vehicle, this time I'm going to take the blue vehicle. With it I can work alone. Great. I'll have to climb up here on the streetlights to see what happened. It has to be exactly this one. So now I'm climbing up here like this. Great. I'm at the perfect height. And now I'll have to fix this. I just got closer and now I'll have to handle this carefully. But here there really is a lot of voltage. I'm a little scared, especially because this really can shock. This literally can be fatal. So I'm handling this very carefully here. This is very difficult, but I'm sure it will work, especially because I've worked in this for a long time. So I know it will work. Now the house's light started to come back, and now only WX's house is left. Great. From what I'm seeing here, everything returned to normal. The good side of knowing how to fix electricity is that when the power goes out, I myself can fix this. Now only the final touches are left, but I just got shocked. Dude, that was a lot. I'm hurt here. Now it became morning, and I'm being taken to the hospital. I can't believe this is happening. I thought everything was fine, but now I'm being taken to the hospital. I don't even remember what happened. When I woke up, we were already going here to the hospital. So he just appeared here. Can you tell me what is happening? I'm not understanding anything. So the doctor arrived right here. He said, you suffered a very strong electric discharge. But now I'm remembering, and it's true. I was on a streetlight until suddenly I got an electric shock. Okay, I hope I get well. I'm being taken here to the front, exactly to the x-ray room. I'm simply in the x-ray machine, which I'm very afraid of. I don't even know how this works, and it seems that something happened in this part of my body. Can you explain to me what is happening? Because this specific part of my body is hurt. Now he's looking here. He said, it's common in electric shocks. You have to be more careful, because this can be fatal. How can I fix this problem? I don't want to have a problem in my body forever because of these streetlights. He said, of course you can, but don't take electric shocks anymore. Okay, thanks for the help. I'll really be very careful. So now I'm leaving here. I don't know if I want to work anymore with what I work with. I'm leaving here because my friend is arriving, and he's coming with the vehicle in which I had the accident. Big, finally you came here. He even came with this vehicle. Unfortunately, I'll have to enter this car again, but starting today, I will retire. I don't work anymore as an electrician here in Brookhaven. From now on, I'm just a normal person. He said, you can't do this. Now who's going to save the city? I don't know, but I put my life at risk just to fix the neighborhood's light. I don't want the next time I suffer an electric shock to be fatal. So now let's go back home. I hope Big understood this, but obviously he didn't understand. He wants me to keep working even knowing the danger, and now we can go back to the house. Then finally he ended up coming back there, and today is my first day being retired. I'm really excited about this. So now I finally arrived home. I'm wearing more normal clothes. After all, now I don't work anymore, and now I want to watch television. I want to know the news of the day. And now it seems that the journalist is very serious. Probably something very important happened. He said, someone is breaking the city streetlights. The mayor has an important announcement today. Good thing this isn't my problem. And now I'm going up here. And what I said, this isn't my problem, this really isn't an exaggeration. consideration. They didn't even consider calling me for this job. Now a few hours have passed, and I'm watching the mayor's announcement. The city's situation is so complicated that they called an electrician who doesn't live here to fix this. He said he will fix the city's light starting today because the problem is much bigger than it seems. Dude, in a certain way they're belittling me. Even without saying it, it was understood that I don't have the capacity to fix all this. Okay, this wasn't nice at all. And now the power simply went out. This also happened in Big's house, and even in WX's house. And now Big just left here. I'm leaving here too. Dude, did you see how bizarre? The power went out of nowhere. Yesterday the same thing happened. I don't really know why this is happening. He said, fix the light, please. We need you. Dude, this isn't my job. Let's leave this to the guy who understands. Which is exactly the city's new electrician. Now you can see that he's already coming here, and finally he will fix the light that went out only in my neighborhood. I hope everything here works, especially because if I don't need to work anymore, this will literally be good for me. So since he's arriving here, I'm going back home. And he arrived right at this street light, and now he's climbing up there to fix this. And here was the same place where I got an electric shock, but now I'm coming here to sleep, especially because I'm very tired. Now we're on another day, and the light still didn't come back. Dude, this is very bizarre. What could have happened this time for the light to simply not come back? He's still until now trying to fix this. He's not managing, but now he turned here behind to talk to this friend of mine. He said, this is harder than I imagined. Wait, I'm leaving here too. I can't believe he's giving up. And now you can see that he's going down there below. The light here didn't even come back, and he simply left. Big, you saw that, right? Dude, the neighborhood's light simply didn't come back. He said, you have to go back to work here just this once. Okay, just this once I'm going to fix the city's problems. So Big will have to help me. I'll have to climb up here on this vehicle now. I'll sit right here. He has to take me to that street light. Dude, I'm very afraid of this. But now I'm going to press this button. Okay, I'm a bit too high. I think here is already good. I'll be able to fix this. I'll just have to handle the light here. I'm sure this will work. I just can't get shocked. This time specifically, I'm being very careful not to get an electric shock. But this journalist is filming me. I don't know why I'm being filmed. I'm just fixing the light, and now the house's lights will start to come back. This applies to all the houses. I'm extremely good at fixing this. So Big came here, and he's taking me here behind back. I already did my job, and like I said, it would be just this once that I would work in this again. So I'm going back home. Now I'm watching television, and my footage is simply appearing. That journalist filmed all this. Okay, I didn't expect this at all, but now there's a helicopter coming here in my direction, and it's landing in front of my house. Okay, I'm coming here to see what happened. What did I do this time? But now he arrived here. This is simply the city's mayor. He said, we need you to fix the city's light whenever it goes out, but I don't know if I want to work on this. Fixing the city's light is a lot. Normally I do small services, but if I take care of the whole city, this will be a lot for me. He said, you can do it. At least try to find out what is causing all this. Okay, leave it to me. Now the scientist placed this device. Dude, is this going to help me? I really have many doubts about this. He said, this will absorb all the electricity, and the electric shock won't cause damage. Okay, this is really very good. This is a very different device. And apparently it will save my life. He said, but you'll still feel the electric shock, but it will be only 10%. This will literally save my life. Now I'm coming here to work. It seems that I was called to the police station, so I'm coming here as fast as I can. Great, I'm finally arriving, and the police station's light simply went out. Okay, this is really quite bizarre. So I'm coming right here to the police station. But there's a problem. Someone definitely messed with this. I'm sure of it. After all, this is open. I have to find out who is doing this. Great, I'm going to fix this. And finally, everything worked. This was a very simple problem to solve. So I'm coming back here. Somehow, I have to find cameras. Some of these establishments must have cameras. Now apparently they are calling me. He said, the light went out of nowhere. Okay, I'm already going there. So I'm coming up here. As far as I know, Bob lives in this other neighborhood, so I'm coming here running. This neighborhood is completely isolated. There are only 2 houses, while my neighborhood is much more populated, especially because it has 3 houses. So now I'm finally arriving here, and Bob is already waiting for me. Bob, I came to save you. You said the light went out of nowhere, so tell me what you did before that. He said, I went to change the light bulb and turned off the house's power. Oh, and you forgot to turn the house's power back on, right? And he simply agreed, and he's coming here to turn the power on. But I'll get there before him because I'm very good at my job. Now I'm climbing up here. I just jumped here, and now I'm going to fix the light. I literally just opened this, and I'm fixing the light that he turned off. But this was really very easy. I just had to press a button, and now he just arrived here. I'm not going to charge anything for the service. I'm receiving another call. Okay, tell me where I should go. He said, it's at the restaurant. Come here as fast as possible. Wait, I'm receiving another call, and apparently this time it's from the hospital. He said, we need light to function. Okay, I'm coming here as fast as possible. I'm going down here below. I'll go first to the hospital because they need help. After all, there are patients here in the hospital who can suffer from the power outage, and he's already waiting for me here. Dude, no person messed with this, which makes this much more bizarre. This means that this broke out of nowhere. Did you by any chance see someone coming here? And he disagreed. Okay, this is quite bizarre. Now the light here came back, and now I'm already leaving, especially because I have more service to do. I have to come to the restaurant as fast as possible to fix this. After all, he called me first. Great, I just arrived here. I'm going to leave my car in the middle of nowhere. Literally Fortunately, I can do this, and I don't get fines. The last time they did this, I didn't fix the police station's light anymore, and they learned the lesson. So now he arrived right here. He said, "You're taking too long. Please help us." And the power thing is right here. I'll just have to open this and handle this. He's even watching me do this service. Great, I'm handling this here. Everything really is right. I'll just have to turn it back on. Okay, I'm turning this on, and I got shocked. Well, luckily, I have a machine that literally helps me with this. This machine is perfect. I didn't feel anything from that electric shock, and now he got very scared, but in return the light here came back. Okay, now I'm coming back here, but now I want to eat at this restaurant, so I'll have to enter exactly here through the correct entrance. Some people, unfortunately, don't obey this, and it seems there's another player coming here too. Great, I just arrived right at this part, but unfortunately I'll have to leave the vehicle. Dude, I think I'll want the hamburger, especially because I think you only have that. He said, "We have hamburger, and that's it, and for you it's free." Okay, I definitely will want this. So he came closer, and he said, "Which flavor do you want?" "I'll want the only one you have." So he left there. He's preparing this, and there are already more cars here in the line. This here is almost getting ready. I can't wait to get my snack. And this car arrived here too, and finally he's going to deliver me this snack. Look, thank you very much. Great, I'm leaving, and I'm simply eating this hamburger. So this guy arrived here too. He said, "I also want free hamburger." Now he got more serious. He said, "Only special customers receive this." And now finally I'm going back home. Today was just a normal day in which I had to fix a bit more light than usual. But as soon as it became night, I received a call from the soldier. It seems he has something very important to say to call me in the middle of the night. He said, "Come to the electric system. There's some problem here." Well, I don't know what happened, but I'm coming here. I came with this truck of mine, especially because it's a bit more professional and also bigger. And maybe this is important. After all, I don't know what is here. I literally never came here before. But from what it seems, the entire electric system is here. Great, I just arrived. Now open this gate. Great, finally he opened this. And he's taking me right to this part. Here is the entire electric system of the city. But don't worry because I'll take care of this. I'll try to find out what is happening. Great, I'm coming here. I'm trying to understand what is happening. As far as I know, everything is normal, but I can't touch this because this gives shock. Wait, why is there a key? So the soldier arrived. Dude, are you seeing this? There is a key in the middle of nowhere. By any chance is this key yours? And now he disagreed. It would be very good if we discovered who is the person who put this key here. Okay, I removed this, and now we're coming here behind. And there is a van exactly there that is very bizarre. And now he's laughing at us. This is very bizarre. He must be the person who messed with the city's electric system. He messed here, and he probably must be the one who is destroying the city's light. The soldier is coming after him, but it's too late. That guy escaped again. I'm sure it's him who is doing this. Here in Brookhaven, I'm going to go through several jobs. I want to work in all the available jobs to see which one gives more money. So I'm coming here to my first job, where my friend already works here. Big, I sincerely wish to work with you. If there's any job opening, I will definitely want to be part of it. He said, "You're hired, but first wash your face, that is hurt." Okay, this is good. But where do I wash my face? So much so that he's coming here behind, and he's pointing in that direction. Dude, I'm not seeing any bathroom. I really don't know what you're talking about. He's even having to take me here because I'm confused. Dude, why are you taking me here to the water fountain? So much so that he's looking back here. He said, "Just wash your face and then come to work." Dude, this really can't be true. This is absurd. You can't tell me to go to the fountain, as if that were good for washing my face. I'm going to have to find another place to wash my face. And the answer is in front of me. Big really isn't smart, but the answer was in front of me this whole time. I just hadn't realized it. Great, I'm washing my face. I'm less hurt. And now I'm going to remove my beard. I really am ready to work. But now there's a horse arriving right here, and it appears that this is the horse's water fountain. How does the market not have a bathroom? Seriously, this is one of the things that makes the least sense. Now I'm going to put on these clothes, and I'm ready to work. Big, tell me what my job will be. He said, "You will be the stock clerk." From what it looks like, I work here in the warehouse. So I'm finally arriving here, and there really are many boxes here. I'm opening some boxes. Great, I got this. And now I'm going to place some things, but I don't know what needs more products. There is much milk here, so much so that now I will search the entire market to see what I can do. Okay, I'm placing new products here that are not expired. Now this truck is arriving here, and I think that this is part of my job too. I will have to take the boxes that he brought, which definitely are not few. Well, he's waiting for me back here. I came here to get the boxes. He said, "Just sign this and take the boxes yourself." Okay, I'm signing this. And now he just opened this load. Dude, there are many boxes. And am I going to have to take all of this? He said, "Only some boxes are yours." Okay, it's good to know that. But he's bringing several boxes here. Dude, this is much more than I thought. He's bringing 1,000,000 boxes. He's leaving with one more box. Dude, this is too much stuff. And now he simply just left. I'm going to somehow have to pick up all these boxes. I can't believe I'm going to have to do all of this. Big, you have to help me do this. Otherwise, I will quit. He said, "I doubt it." Okay, then just know that I quit. I would rather not work at your company anymore. But now he's coming here. He's definitely not happy. He said, said, okay, I'll help you. And that way this will be a little better. But I wonder what all these boxes are. The good side is that I won't have to wait long to find out, especially because he's going to help me. Okay, we both picked up boxes, and we're taking this to the warehouse. Big, I had an idea. You will take the boxes to the door, and let me do the rest of the work. So much so that I'm taking this box right here, and that way we'll be more efficient. He's taking this box here. I'm coming here to get this box. But this is the most efficient way to work. Perfect. He handed this to me, and now I'm taking this up front. Everything is really going to work out. He's coming back here with the last box. Great, I'm coming here to get this. Dude, I'm actually tired. I can't handle working on this anymore. So I'm coming here, and welcome, box number 1 billion. I put all the boxes here in this section, and this is well organized. I think it's already time to change jobs. He said, do we have to do this more times? But of course not. I simply don't want to work with you anymore. Now we're on another day, and thanks to yesterday's job, I finally managed to buy good clothes. My life is slowly getting better. I don't really like living here, but it's starting to get interesting living in this simpler place. And now I'm watching the news. However, it seems like they have something vital to say, which is very out of the normal, because normally the news is about the weather. He said, if you see this criminal, call the police. He can rob any house. Now a photo of this criminal is appearing, but it's a basic photo, and you can more or less understand who this person is. I'm going to be careful. I'm sure everything will work out, especially because it's hard for something to go wrong. But I'm coming here to my next job, and my next job literally just arrived here. I will be a taxi driver. He said, a good taxi serves its customers on time, so be fast. Leave it to me. Okay, now I'm like this, and now I'm going to start my job. Okay, this taxi is faster than I thought. It has this turbine here in the front that can make the car really fast. So I'm coming here up front, and this player needs a taxi. Okay, I'm arriving here quickly. So much so that he got inside here. But tell me where you want to go. Okay, this location appeared on the map, and from what it looks like, he wishes to go to the abandoned house, which is right in this area. This is a quite unfamiliar request. I'm not going to ask questions. Actually, I'm just going to obey. So I'm coming here running. He said, go faster. I want to buy that house. Okay, I'm coming here at maximum speed. I'm even drifting. But now I finally arrived here at the house, exactly the way you asked. And he's going there to buy that house. He said, you came so fast that not even the house seller got here. It's because I'm the fastest taxi of all. Okay, I received another call. And from what it looks like, I have to go to the police station. Or at least in front of the police station. Now I'm coming here running at maximum speed, even drifting. I really can't arrive here too late, so I just arrived here, and this is my client. You just need to get in here in the taxi and tell me the location you want to go. Okay, he marked this location on the map, and from what it looks like, it's at the abandoned house. I'm sure you're the house seller. Wait, you're ugly. Not wanting to judge the client, but he really is ugly. So I'm arriving here, and I finally arrived at the abandoned house, and now he arrived here to sell the house. He said, you can keep this house for free, and I doubt anyone would pay any amount for it. Okay, that man got lucky, but now I'm leaving here drifting. I'm perfect at this. And now I crashed the car. Okay, this isn't good. Literally, I crashed the car here into the wall. And this is one of the worst things that could have happened to me. I don't have any more money to fix this vehicle. I really don't know what else I can do. But there's a man who is walking right here, and apparently he came to talk to me. He saw what happened to my car. He said, if you like, I can help you. I fix houses, but a car must be the same thing. And if you can help me, this will be incredible. I'm taking this car here to the front so he can fix this. And will he really be able to? He's hammering here on the wheel. Now a few hours have passed. And are you serious that now my wheel is square? Literally, the wheel of my car is square. Look, thanks for the help. So much so that he got in the car. And I'm going to take him wherever he wants for free. But now my car has a square wheel. Okay, that's better than nothing. You really helped me for free. So I will take you to this weird place that you really want to go. Wait, he wishes to go on top of the mountain? This is the biggest mountain of all. And he wishes to go there. Okay, I'm coming here from the front. Dude, how is this tire still working? I really don't understand, but this is very resistant. The square wheel really is the future. But I'm arriving exactly here at the mountain. From what I'm seeing, there's a hot air balloon up there. Okay, this activity looks incredible. He's really going to fly here in Brookhaven. I'm even taking him up here. Great, we arrived at your destination. I'm going to leave that one without paying, especially because he helped me a lot. He's a good person. And there's a man who is already waiting for him. He's signing the documents. Now he handed the documents to him, and this new friend of mine will fly away. Literally, he's flying with this hot air balloon, which looks impressive. This must be one of the best experiences of all. He definitely must be happy. Wait, from what it looks like, he's scared. The only thing I'm noticing is that he's scared, and apparently this isn't going the way he wanted it to. Okay, I'm going to go get him, especially because at some point this hot air balloon will fall. It's my duty to save him, but he's going very fast up ahead. Okay, I'm coming here running after him. Dude, you're not alone. I'm behind you. Even if it looks like everything here is going wrong, you saved my car, and I came here to save you. Literally, he's falling right here in front. Okay, I'm stopping his car, and finally, this worked. Dude, I think I rescued you. He's so scared that he fell on the ground. And now I'm taking him home. He's so scared that he's quiet. I don't even know where your house is, but I'm going to take you to the city center, especially because he hasn't said so far where he lives. So he left here and said, never ride a hot air balloon. You can't move it to the place you want to go. Okay, it's good to know that. Now I'm in the middle of the night waiting for customers, but there are no customers at the restaurant. Okay, I received a call from exactly this part of the map, so I'm going to have to go up there. The call came exactly from up here. I don't know who is there, but now I'm coming here to help this client go to the place he wants to go. Now I'm coming back here behind. Wait, who is this person? Dude, I think I've seen you before. Oh no, it's simply the criminal. From what it looks like, there's a helicopter that is looking for him. This helicopter is very close to finding out where he is. Okay, you can get in here in my car. I'm going to help you because I need money. That's the only reason I'm helping you. He said, just run from the police. It's simple. And now there's a police officer coming up here, and there's a helicopter coming here in front. Dude, this is worse than it looks. I don't know if I'm going to be able to escape from both of them, but now I'm coming back here, and I'm really going to escape even if it's almost impossible to escape from both of them. So I'm coming here up front. This police officer is coming here behind too. Dude, he really doesn't stop chasing me. This will be terrible. How am I going to fulfill my client's request? Okay, but my car is much faster than his. While I'm coming here up front, you can see that this police officer is very far behind. I'm really managing to escape from him, and this is actually pretty easy. But I have a strategy for you to escape quickly. I thought about this. Now I'm going to purposely let the police officer get close to me. You can see that he's getting here, so I'm coming here up front. Look, don't get out of the car no matter what. I'm just going to get out of here to make this hot air balloon fly. Perfect. I'm going to press this button, and now this hot air balloon is flying. I'm escaping from here. This police officer just arrived here, and now he went back there. He thinks we're in the hot air balloon, but actually we're very far away, and now I need you to escape. I would rather not keep working for you. So he left here and said, we're not friends, but take this money so you don't say you saw me. And now he dropped this money here. There's a lot of it. Dude, thank you so much for the gift. And now he's escaping from here right after changing my life forever. With this money, I'm going to be able to buy many things. I changed the color of my car to red to avoid problems. I also bought this simpler house, but it will definitely be very useful. Okay, it's good that I'm living here, and it's already time to remove this sign. Finally, I'm going to have a more decent life. Now here I have this very nice house. I'm watching television, and these two police officers showed up here. If there's one police officer, it's because the situation is serious. And if there are two police officers, it's because it's much more serious than before. He said, if you see a yellow taxi, call the police. He helped the criminal who sets houses on fire. Dude, this can't be true. I really helped a horrible criminal. I should have turned that man into the police. And now I'm sleeping. And finally it was morning. But I'm still carrying the guilt of everything I did yesterday. I should have turned the criminal into the police. But now I'm leaving here to work again. And what is happening here in front? This man is scared. Apparently his house is on fire. Actually, all the houses are on fire, except my house. What does that mean? Why is my house the only house that didn't catch fire? Maybe the criminal found out that I live here and simply decided to ignore me. Dude, there's a lot of fire appearing up ahead. While this man was looking at this house, his house started to catch fire like that. It's simply scary everything that is happening. Okay, now I'm at my next job. Literally, the two of us build houses. And what will be the first house we're going to build? I really want to know. He said, it won't be just one. It will be the entire neighborhood. Wait, this is a joke, right? Especially because I think it's impossible to do all of this. He disagreed. Okay, this isn't a joke. He really wishes to build the entire neighborhood. This is much more bizarre than it looks. This is also impossible. He said, nothing is impossible. There are things that really are impossible, like building this entire neighborhood. Okay, we're both building here, but the first step to building a house is simply to dig. We have to dig a giant hole to start the construction. Great, we're building here, and this is looking good. Little by little, a house is starting to appear here. Now a few hours have passed. Don't you think it's time to rest now? We've been here for a really long time. He said, we can't rest. There are people who are homeless right now. You're right, but I'm tired. But let's finish this soon. Now a few days have passed, and we finally finished all the houses. Dude, I'm exhausted, but now I quit. He said, you're very lazy. Dude, I built an entire neighborhood, and you still call me lazy? Bob really isn't very intelligent, and now he just left here and flipped his car. He just proved that he's not intelligent, and after flipping the car, he's simply coming here on foot. He really doesn't care about anything. Likewise, he only thinks about achieving his goals. But now I'm going to the next job, which I even built myself here in Brookhaven. I built several houses, like mansions, and also this giant rocket, and it's exactly here that I'm going to go. So I just arrived here. I'm ready to go in this one. Now Bob's cousin appeared here. He said, you will visit the planet where I used to live. I don't know what you're talking about, but this is funny. Great, I'm coming in here. I really want to see what it's like to fly in this rocket. Now I'm up here, in the highest place of all. From here I can see the entire city. And Bob's cousin got into the cabin. Okay, I'm coming here too. Is this even working? He said, no, there's something missing in this rocket that you built. I don't know what could be missing here. This rocket is exactly like the project you gave me. It doesn't make much sense for something to be missing. I put all the areas that you asked for. I built everything perfectly. Every detail is precisely the way you asked. But now he stood up and said, let's go to the beach. I asked them to build another rocket in case yours didn't work. So you knew this whole time that this rocket wasn't going to work? I can't believe this. Okay, we're both leaving here. From the beginning, he already knew that this wasn't going to work, which makes me sad because he doesn't trust me. Okay, we're both coming here up front. Dude, I can't believe that right here there's a rocket. Bob is simply incredible. Now I'm going to have to climb here like this. I will become a real astronaut. But there's one thing I didn't understand. You said we will visit where you came from. But what were you talking about? He said, I don't remember saying that. Okay, maybe you forgot. However, now we're both coming here. So much so that I'm in this cabin, which is really cool. Dude, there's a very nice green button back here. What does this button do? Okay, I pressed it, and now it changed. Now this door was closed, and the bridge moved away, and we literally are flying. This is unbelievable. I can't believe this is happening. We're flying very far away. I'm a little scared of space because I have no idea where we're going. He said, stay calm. I think we've already arrived. Wait, are you telling the truth? This door is open. Okay, I'm coming here to see where we arrived. I'm scared, especially because I can't see anything up front. He finally stood up too and said, I was born here. Okay, I'm going down here carefully. I'm scared of this place. From what I'm realizing, I arrived on another planet. Dude, where am I? This looks a lot like the moon, but this is too different. Now I called several astronauts who also want to go to space, and all of them are channel members, and each one of them goes in a different rocket. You can see that there are already rockets that are flying, and they're also going to the moon. Another rocket is flying here. This is incredible. And this rocket is also flying. Now, simply, this rocket just needs to fly too, and now it's also going to the moon. Perfect. I just arrived here, and everyone is here too. They're seeing what the moon is like. It's impressive that all of them arrived. And now, let's go back to Earth. Great. I finally came back here. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.